It's week 9 of the 2027 season, and this one features the Saints' leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's really no way around it, Mike. Let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. They desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win, and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for
and they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one, because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, White. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now the Saints will use... There are 3 timeouts. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. On 1st down, it's White. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now a return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They set up the screen for Abanikanda. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run here with Abanikanda. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
Still 2nd down.
Back to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Got his man at the 6. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Third and goal. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This will be from 47 yards. Boswell's kick is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Bucs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, this is White. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Open man is Jennings. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Saints' 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The PAT up and good. And the Bucs are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They get this out quickly to Olave. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, New Orleans.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Makes the score Saints 17, Buccaneers 14. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Buccaneers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. He'll find his running back, White. He's still on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. Now he takes off. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Ready. Hut. Ready.
This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Open man down the field. It's Olave. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Saints.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Saints.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the ground, it's Abanikanda. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Buccaneers have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They get 15 on that game. First down, New Orleans.
2nd and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield, but in this case they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They bring their tight end right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the goal line and in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point. The Saints go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Buccaneers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of McMillan. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. On the handoff, it's White. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. They need one right now. 3rd and long. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's Abanaconda. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The throw on the run is complete.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Brevin Jordan, touchdown Saints. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Saints 38, Buccaneers 28. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He keeps it himself. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. That penalty is
now
declined.
For the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now give on the ground. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Back to the ground after the penalty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. Gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Third and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So this one a win for the visiting Saints.